Welcome back to the cryptoworld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and this video is just going to be a quick one today because not a lot has happened in the market over the past 1 day. So let's get straight into it. Here we are on the 12-hour Bitcoin chart. And if you're looking in the 12-hour parabolic stop and reverse indicator, it is currently sitting in the red, which is technically a bearish signal. But if you're looking at both the 12-hour Bitcoin RSI and the 12-hour Bitcoin MACD, right now they are incredibly neutral, which basically means we still do not have a lot of momentum in the shorter term for any direction. And so as I've been letting you know, over the past 4 days, we are simply more likely to see sideways price action, at least in the shorter term, talking about the day-to-day price action, rather than overly bullish or bearish moves. And so obviously, for those of you that have been watching my Bitcoin update videos over the past 4 to 5 days, all of this sideways Bitcoin price action should not be a surprise to us because we kind of saw this happening before it actually happened. But like I mentioned in my last Bitcoin update video that I posted yesterday, we do have the next Federal Reserve meeting coming up on Wednesday, and it is extremely likely that we're going to see either a 25 basis point hike or a 50 basis point hike as the result of that Fed meeting. And because we've known this information ever since December, a lot of the market has already priced this in. So if we end up seeing the lower rate hike as a result of that Fed meeting, talking about the 25 basis point hike, then that would actually be more of a bullish thing for the markets, considering a lot of the markets has already priced that in. But if we see the higher option, so the 50 basis point hike, then that could be a bit more of a bearish signal for the markets. But either way, out of all possible days where the volatility could return, Wednesday at that Fed meeting is one of the more probable days where we're going to start seeing some more volatility in the Bitcoin price action, most likely. And zooming out to the daily Bitcoin chart, nothing much has happened over the past 1 day other than a test of this level of support, which was coming in at approximately 38,000. Now, if you draw that level of support right up against the daily candle closes, you could argue that we saw a daily candle close below that level of support. But if you're looking at the current Bitcoin price at the time of recording this video, we're back above that level. And on top of that, we never saw a break to the downside in the price oscillators on the daily time frame. So clearly that move over the past 1 day has not been a confirmed break to the downside. And if you're zooming further out on the daily Bitcoin chart and bringing out the VPVR indicator, this indicator shows us significant areas of support and significant areas of resistance. And pretty much for the last 2 months, the Bitcoin price has been bouncing from this massive range of support, which is starting at around 39,000 and going all the way down towards around 32,500. So basically that entire price range in between 32,500 and 39,000, we have a lot of support for the Bitcoin price. And as for some significant resistance back to the upside, we have this price range right here, which is starting at around 45,000 approximately, and that is actually going all the way up towards around 49 to 50,000. So if we see another bounce from this range of support back to the upside, then that would definitely be the range of resistance to pay attention to, once again starting at that 45k level. And now zooming out to the 3-day Bitcoin chart, and this market hedge ratio indicator is still technically giving us a bullish signal. Now, if you want to know exactly what this indicator is, definitely check out my last Bitcoin update video, because in that video, I talked about this market hedge ratio indicator in more detail. But basically, all you need to know is anytime we see green show up in this indicator, that is a bullish signal for Bitcoin on the larger timeframes. And then of course, anytime we see red show up in this indicator, that is a bearish signal. And you can simply see for yourself throughout years worth of Bitcoin price history that you would have done very well if you bought during the green indicators right here. And you also would have done well if you sold some Bitcoin or at least taken some profits anytime we saw these bearish signals in the market. And so technically speaking, on the 3-day Bitcoin chart, according to this indicator, which has been very accurate over the past couple years, right now we are simply looking more bullish than we are bearish. And as the subscribers would already know by now, this is also backed up by what we're seeing in the 3-day Bitcoin price oscillators, for example, the RSI and the MACD. Because the 3-day Bitcoin RSI is obviously trending to the upside, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows, and we are also seeing an uptrend forming in the 3-day MACD as well. But keep in mind, we're not seeing a lot of bullish momentum, which is why we really need to see a break of an important level of resistance like 45,000 in order to further confirm a bullish recovery in the Bitcoin price. Because for the time being, while the Bitcoin price is below 45 to 46,000, as I've been saying for a while now on the channel, any bullish price action below 45k is only shorter term bullish price action. But anyway, if you found this video useful or simply enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And before we click off, if you have not seen these videos already, make sure you're checking them out, because both of these uploads right here show you more ways to make money in crypto, whether or not prices are going up or down. But anyway, that is it for this update. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.